Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Nessa Live Fitness. I'm 6 weeks out, guys. 6 weeks. So I cannot believe I am 6 weeks out. I'm so excited. I'm so energized right now. So, okay, let me backtrack to Thursday and Friday of last week when I was 7 weeks out, almost 6 weeks out. Okay, my energy had dropped, like significantly dropped. I like barely got through my workout. So Thursday was shoulders, and I was doing my shoulder workout, you know, doing my thing, and then I'm like, why do I feel so not energized? Like, I felt so tired. I felt like just not like all there. So I was like, well, maybe I'm just tired today. You know, you have an off day. So Friday comes, okay. I eat my breakfast, which is the same thing every single day, 8 ounces of egg whites and half a cup of oats, which is 40 grams. And then 20 grams of peanut butter. I eat that every morning, okay? Has not changed since I started prep. Usually after I eat that meal and I drink my coffee, I feel full. Like, I feel satisfied to get through a workout. Well, Friday, 30 minutes later, I am starving. Like, so hungry that I had to go ahead and eat my 3 rice cakes to work out. Because I knew that I was doing legs that day. And I'm like, geez, like, I'm so hungry. So I went ahead, ate my rice cakes, did my leg workout, and I was not having it. Like, it was the suckiest, if that's even a word, leg day I've ever had. I text my coach. I'm like, this leg day sucks. My energy is so low. And then I told her that what had happened when I ate breakfast that morning and how hungry I was. I'm just like, hungry. And I know my body enough to know, like, I need some, like, food. I don't know what's happening. So she was like, okay, we'll check in on Saturday. We'll probably start having you check in Mondays and Fridays. So we'll see how you're looking on Saturday, and then we'll go from there. I was down 2 pounds when I checked in on Saturday, which I was like, oh my gosh. So when I checked in last week, which was 7 weeks out, I weighed 118.6. And then when I checked in for my 6 weeks out, I was 116.6. So down 2 pounds. So I had a refeed. I was so happy that I got a refeed. It's been like 3-4 weeks. I don't know. So she told me to have a burger and fries. I did that. It was delicious. So now I'm on a carb cycling. So the way, I've never done this type of carb cycling. This is my first week on it. Okay, so what she did is I have one high day, which is a little bit more carbs. A moderate day, which was the same plan I had for the last, I don't know how long. Few weeks that I've been on the same plan, and then a low day, which is today. Today's my first low day, so I get no rice. I know, I'm so dramatic. I get no rice today, so it's yeah, it's my low day. I'll find out how I feel really later today or tomorrow. So far, I feel fine. So I'm excited. Like, I'm just like, yes, I feel more energized, one, which is great. I need to feel energized. I need to have the energy to get through my workouts. And I just am so excited, guys. I think because my purpose and what God wants me to do is becoming more and more clear. And that to me is such a good feeling. Like, it's such a good feeling to know what you're doing is what God wants you to do. And you're not just doing something because you want to. And I'm just at a really good place spiritually at a good place, mentally and physically. And I just thank God because He is so awesome and so faithful and will show you exactly what you are to do. For so long, like, I've been feeling like, okay, like, what is my purpose? Like, what is it, God, that you want me to do? Like, what is it that you want me to do? Just tell me. But a lot of the time, He just wants you to be faithful in the little things. You know, be faithful in your church. Be faithful in your everyday walk with Him. You know, are you spending time with Him? Are you reflecting Him in your everyday life? And that is what, like, I've been doing for years now. And just serving Him in the everyday, being faithful in the everyday. And then my desires changed. And my desires are obviously not my desires, they're His desires. And those things just start unraveling. And it's just like, whoa, God. Like, I want to go through this whole story of how I started competing and all of that stuff. I think that would be a great story time for you guys to learn, like, how I even came about doing this. Like, so anyway, I'm just excited because I know that this is what I am called to do for this season of my life. And it's just a good feeling. I can't explain it. Can't explain it. But so we got our new team shirts. Woo! What else did I want to say? I wanted to get on here. I always want to leave you guys with something encouraging, with something motivational. I've been getting a lot of good feedback on my Instagram lately about how I motivate and inspire and just being real. I recently wrote on Instagram. If you don't follow me, my Instagram is the same as my YouTube channel, Nessa_Live Fitness. I'll leave a link in the description below if you want to go follow me there. But I talked about people's opinions. Okay? And I want to be careful how I word this because I don't want to throw anybody under the bus. I don't want to talk about anybody. That's not my heart. But I will say, and I will say this to anybody's face, okay, that people's opinions do not matter. Now, you have to be careful if it's an opinion or it's someone that really genuinely cares about you and just wants to make sure that you're doing the right thing. You can kind of detect someone's heart motive when they are sharing their opinion or, you know, concern. But this specific person is a family member and had a lot to say about my my bodybuilding, me doing competing. I don't know why. I don't know what it is that bothers this person about it, but I tend to not talk about competing to a lot of my family. They just don't get it. They don't understand. So anyways, yesterday actually, today is Wednesday, yesterday was Tuesday, I was around this person in my family. They offered me a food that I cannot eat right now, and I just simply said, oh, I have my lunch. I was literally making my lunch. And they're like, oh, do you want to eat this? And I said, I can't eat that right now. And they're like, why can't you eat it? So it's like that genuine, like, the heart motive, like, why can't you eat it? It's a turkey sandwich. And I was like, and it just it came out of my mouth. I should have just said, I'm making my food right here. I have lunch. But I was like, oh, I'm doing my show. I have 6 weeks. And then as soon as I said it, I was like, I wanted to hit myself in the head so hard. And immediately, oh, I thought you were done with that junk. And I was like, what is your problem about bodybuilding? Like, and they had an opinion. Okay. Anyways, we got into it a little bit. I don't argue I'm not ugly. I'm not, like, I stood up for myself in the way that I needed to stand up at the same time of being respectful. Okay, there's a way of doing it that you're still respecting and honoring that person, but at the same time, you're not going to come at me and try to dictate every decision that I make. With that being said, I had to come to terms with there's always going to be people that have an opinion on what you're doing with your life. And you have to think about what Jesus went through. Jesus was not accepted everywhere. People didn't understand how he talked. They didn't understand what his motives were, what he was called to do, you know, and people talked bad about him, of everything that he did. And so you have to know that you're called to do what you're doing and that God told you to do it, and that is what you stand on. If I wasn't persuaded and I wasn't confident in what God is calling me to do at this point in my life right now, that would have moved me. You know, that could have swayed me away from that. You know, like, oh my gosh, maybe I shouldn't do this because that person will like it, and maybe I should just do what they think I should do. No. Don't do that. Do not do things to please others. You have to live life for your purpose. You know, whatever it is that you are to do, whatever you're called to do, that's what you're doing. And so, anyway, that's what I want to say about that. Everybody's going to have an opinion. They're not going to accept everything that you're doing. Not everyone's going to be for you. So you got to love them and know that you can't please everybody. And yeah, you brush it off. Brush it off. Okay, so today I had to meet with my coach, and we went over posing because my posing it needed help. Let's just say that. It needed help. So I'm excited. Got a routine down. Got some practice that needs to be happening so I can get better and better and better. And we decided that the suit that I was going to wear, it needs to go bye-bye. And the reason is because the top does not fit me like I want it to fit. And the color, I don't know if the color's for me, the connectors, everything about it. So I'm going to sell that suit. It's beautiful. It's a Ravish Sand suit. And it was like a $700 suit. But I got it for a super duper cheap price. And yeah. So if you want a suit, I have one for you. So I'm going to stick with the teal one that I wore all South last year. Either I'm going to stick with that one, or if I sell the other one, I can buy a new suit. So we'll see. We'll see what I decide to do. But if you are new to this channel, you better hit that subscribe button, like this video, put that bell on, turn it on, flip it on, click it on. And so you'll be notified every time I upload a video. And share this video, guys. Let's grow this channel. I want it to grow, grow, grow. So I love you guys. Thank you for following my journey. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.